All right. Wait, what do I say? I don't even know what to say. I always stumble on my words on these intros because I don't know how to intro these videos where it's not really anything specific. It's just me vlogging about my life. So yeah, right now I just got done editing it and scheduling this video. It's gonna come out tomorrow. Today's the 21st. Pretty much that video is where I show y'all the quality of a rep shoe vendor that I found out about and how I flipped those shoes pretty much in like 3 days. So if you're interested, go watch my last video. An update with my life, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna just talk about my life. I just sent in my last payment for my barber school license, whatever you want to call it. So in August I should be able to take the test, but I've been contemplating. I don't know if I'm gonna fully actually take the test. Those hours are still gonna be under my name, so I'll be able to take the test whenever, but I don't know if I'm gonna even like prioritize taking the test right now, because I believe your license, at least in Texas here, your license expires after like 2 years. So if I'm not gonna go straight into a shop, I'm just wasting time maybe. That might be a dumb way to look at it. Yeah. With something else. Also, I kind of hit a little bit of the gas pedal on the day trading stuff. 2 days ago, I ended up buying a subscription called FX Replay. And pretty much, I'm still kind of new to it. So if anybody thinks I'm describing it wrong, or maybe it's not meant for this, y'all let me know. But pretty much it lets you replay all the events in the past. Not all the events, like maybe you can go back all the way to 2012 and you can day trade with obviously paper money, I guess. Paper trade, I think that's what they call it. You can trade using fake money and giving yourself a balance as if, you know, it's real. And you can skip around and just learn the market. So pretty much what I've been doing is I sit down maybe for like about an hour and I just keep running the same trading strategy over and over again throughout the days. I think I'm starting from 2020 because I put it to give me just a random day, so I'm not biased and pick maybe a 2023 or whatever. So it gave me a 2020. So right now I've been doing that, and I think I'm down like, so I started with, look, let me show y'all. So look, you can tell I'm a beginner. I started with 10K and now I'm down, what is this, 103? So yeah, this is not looking too good for me. But I mean, this is the way you learn. You have to, I guess, keep bumping your head around so that at some point like it clicks in. And also, I'm actually just trying out strategies. I'm not just going in it blind, because one of the mindsets I had is that eventually if you keep trying it over and over again, you're gonna start to recognize patterns, but it'll elongate the learning process, the time that it takes to get good. So I am just trying actual real strategies from YouTube, from AI that have researched. This is a losing trade I had. I don't know how, hold on, let me see. All right, I wasn't able to actually go back to this day because I've only been doing it for, I guess, 4 times. I've done it 4 times. And on this day, I gained 200, and then here you can see I lost. But I mean, that's part of the process. This is like the first time I really gave day trading like more emphasis in trying to actually learn it. I think me buying this subscription is $35 a month, and I think I have to justify me spending the $35. So pretty much my plan is to just keep trying strategies, find out what works for me, find out what doesn't, try to familiarize myself with pattern recognition, and also just be, and risk management as well, because that's very important. I mean, yeah, that's also I got this other thing going on at the moment. One of my good friends, he got into Pokemon trading card collecting and also One Piece, and I kind of got sucked in a little bit. Pause. Pretty much we've been trying to scalp, I guess. Can you call it scalping? I think, yeah, I think what I'm doing is more so scalping. I'm not really too familiar with all the Pokemon trading card shit, but I just know there's money in it. So what we've been doing, at least for the past 3 weeks, every Thursday and Friday at like 6 a.m. we head to the Target because Target opens up at 7 a.m. We've been trying to hit on at least One Piece because from what he tells me, this is what he tells me. Maybe he's wrong and y'all can correct me. Pokemon is very volatile in hit rates. Like you could buy a whole Elite Trainer box and literally get cooked. You don't get shit from it. In One Piece, you're more so guaranteed at least something. You know, it might not be more than what you paid for the box, but you will definitely get something out of it. And so we've been trying to hit on One Piece, but every single time we show up, there's literally nothing, bro. There's like no, you literally cannot guess when they're gonna fucking restock all this fucking Pokemon shit, bro. And finally last Friday, we show up at like 6:20 and there's a fat ass line, bro. There's probably like 40 or 50 people. And then once it gets like 10 minutes before, more people come out the cars and they get into the line from people that were already there. Like let's say I go with my family of 4, but I'm the only one in line and they stay in the car because they want to sleep. Once it's 10 minutes before, I'm like, okay, y'all pull up. And then my 3 other family members, they get a spot in line, but all the people behind, like now they're back 3 people. Pretty much they also did that. So that set us back like 20 or 30 people because so many people did that. But there was still stuff by the time we got into line. By the time we got to the customer service to actually buy the Pokemon. Let me show y'all a little bit of what I was able to get. So this, I got it at a different time. This is not, there's no demand for this, honestly. I got this pitch black booster bundle. I got this one from Best Buy. Later that day, we was able to go hit Best Buy. Best Buy opens up at 10. And I got this Chaos Rising ETB. And then I was able to get this pitch black 3-pack. I was able to get this Hopsation X box. With Best Buy, they give us this promo card. I think it's only like fucking, I don't know, like $1. I had also gotten a pitch black ETB, but I sold it to a friend. And then I got, what is that one called? Mega Greninja. And I mean that, he also bought that one. But yeah, pretty much what I've learned is that, bro, there's crazy ass demand for all this Pokemon shit, bro. And who knows, maybe y'all might hate me, but I'm just in it for the money, bro. I'm just in it for the bread. I have opened One Piece packs, but I've gotten straight cooked. But from what I've seen, they have way better hit rates. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get Pokemon to be able to resell to make money for One Piece. And we've been trying to hit on One Piece, but Target never has One Piece. They only had it this one time. It was only able to buy 2 packs. They didn't have the 24-pack boxes, which if I was able to get my hands on a 24-pack box of One Piece for retail, I might consider opening that hoe up and actually ripping the packs. Cause when I did open One Piece, I did get that dopamine rush that probably people love. And you know, like what if I pull a fucking, alright, I know the last clip ended so abruptly is because I had noticed one of my parents was coming home. So I've been keeping this a secret from my parents. I only record pretty much when they're gone, cause I say it every time, bro. I'm not even gonna repeat myself. Quick update, maybe the Pokemon sets that I got maybe weren't the best for resale because they just haven't sold. They're not in crazy demand like I was thinking, right? Obviously it's never a bad investment because you'll eventually get your profit. As far as what I've seen and learned, Pokemon only goes up in value once they stop printing. So I mean, worst comes to worst case scenario, I'll just hold it and then sell it for a little bit of a profit maybe in a year. That might be too long though, but we're just gonna figure it out. We're learning the process. I now seen Ascended Heroes, not Ascended Heroes. Ascended Heroes is good. Chaos Rising is ass. What's the other one that I have? I don't know what packs that Hops Zoshin has or whatever it's called. Anyway, so a quick update. What could I say? Some bullshit happened where my card didn't. So I use DistroKid to distribute all of our music me, Zell, Kids, Mars, and my own. I use DistroKid, and I guess the card that I had on there was old because I have a yearly subscription, so I only get charged one time a year, and I guess early July is when my renewal date is. I guess the card didn't go through, and literally DistroKid didn't even give me no like grace period. So literally I get a text from my homie Femi. He's like, why the fuck is all my music gone? I check and literally everything's gone. I check my own profile, everything's gone. Zell, everything's gone. I go on DistroKid, I rebuy the subscription because it says recover your music. And as soon as I paid it, it was $165 for a year. I go to the My Music tab and literally nothing is there. Look, let me show you. Look, this is literally what I see. Really nothing is there. So I immediately shit myself. I sent DistroKid an email, and then they tell me that, what did they tell me? They said that I'm banned from distributing through DistroKid. I can use a different distributor, but I'm banned with them. And they didn't really clarify any reason at all. Even like I couldn't even understand it. I pasted it into AI, and AI was like, there's literally nothing in here, like they don't tell you. So I literally had to switch distributors. I switched to Two Lost, and I literally had to one by one, song by song, copy and paste ISRC codes. ISRC codes are, you know how like products in store, they have a barcode? This is like the way they do it with music, to track all the sales, all the streams. I guess sales, yeah, because you can still buy it on iTunes. Yeah, so I spent probably like 8 hours doing all that, and the music's still not up, but I only submitted it probably Thursday. Today's Sunday, so I'm expecting probably for all the music to be back Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, that's just some random bullshit that came up on. And what's something else I got going? So Streamer University just happened, and I low-key kept up quite a bit with it, merely because my feed is just flooded with that shit. Instagram, TikTok, and then my ex, but most importantly YouTube. And I low-key was watching both Ludwig and Agent's classes, because both of their classes were the most informational. It kind of motivated me to like make some more interesting content, and so I was just brainstorming a bit, and I low-key am thinking about perhaps retrying. I don't know, it might be too late for this, bro. It might be too saturated at the moment, but I low-key might retry dropshipping, but this time I might make it a series. I'm thinking I might make it a series where I kind of walk y'all through like what I'm doing, and it might even hold me a little bit more accountable to actually doing it, because my last 3 attempts, they all failed because of my procrastination. It literally got to like the first task where I really have to lock in, which is making the website, and I literally just couldn't get through that, bro, because of procrastination and just like how big of a task it looked like doing. So, but I know AI has been just improving, and I figured out that you can actually use AI to help you make the site, which that would literally be amazing. And if I could get through that step, then maybe I could make some success out of it, but who knows? So it's either that, or also, I mean, I've been not really actually. I was gonna say I've been slightly documenting my trading journey, but not. Like earlier in this video, I bought FX Replay. I was actually doing some shit right now. I got these volume profiles and then the EWAP. But maybe also I could document my trading learning journey, what I'm doing, all of my failures. Because I feel like, bro, as far as, I haven't searched it up, so I don't know if this niche is untapped. But I feel like the content of learning the whole trading journey, that really isn't like documented on YouTube as much. Everybody talks about like their wins and tries to sell you their fucking Discord where they supposedly help you, mentor you, blah blah blah. Just give us $3,000, $5,000 and you'll guarantee make it back, blah blah blah. Everybody tries to do that, but I don't think nobody has really ever like documented the whole thing. They're also very vague. They talk about their journey, but they don't show it. They talk about, I used to work at Wendy's the year before, and my homie introduced me to trading, and like I blew through 10 eval accounts until I first got my my first one that actually where blah blah blah. You get what I'm trying to say. So I kind of want to be more real, and maybe this could be something that could motivate me to make more content, because I'm still in that stage where I'm just figuring out the niche. Like I still would like to make those concept videos, but I feel like that's not really the niche I want to be. I want y'all to be here for me, not for the too much of the info that I provide. Bro, no, I don't know. I don't know if you can't tell. I don't know what I want to do. I'm just trying shit. Put it as simple as that. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, or so yeah, the drop shipping, trading, or I don't know about the barbering niche. I would want to, but this is gonna sound crazy, but since it involves me having somebody else while I'm recording and teaching, I kind of don't want to do it. I'm on some shy shit, bro. So I mean, I can still consider it, but that one's not completely off the table, but halfway off the table, bro. Reselling, I don't know. You know how YouTube is, like, yeah, I don't know. This is a little bit more long-term, more, yeah. And then let's pivot one more time right now. One of my clients is one of my long-term friends that I met like probably when I was like 5 years old. He used to live across the street from where I live, but he has moved to probably like 3 or 4 miles away. He's still close. He used to be a photographer, and then last year around January 2025, he got himself into a insurance sales job where he sells insurance over the phone. Any type of insurance, life insurance, car insurance, boat insurance, you name it. And I kind of saw his journey, like, because he comes to me to cut his hair, so all the talk that we have, I seen his journey, and like maybe, yeah, the first couple months he would tell me it's slow. Oh, it's picking up a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get a few more sales. I'm getting comfortable. To now, maybe like a few months ago, he turned into like the highest sales person at his agency or job. I don't know the terminology for all that shit. Basically, he was the one making the most sales. He's gotten so good that he's now considering and actually going to do this. He's gonna quit to open his own agency because he pretty much learned all the game, and it's only been like a year and a half since he's been in there. And he offered me a position to help his agency make sales. So he wants like 3 employees, at least 2, but he really wants 3 employees. And you know, he pitched the job for me, the job opportunity for me. It requires like me getting licensed and doing some shit. I have to do some research on it. But pretty much the reason I mentioned this is that I've said before that I feel like I'm on some crunch time. You know, I'm not making the amount of money that I feel like I should be making at 23 years old, you know. And I could blame the fact that I feel that way on just the internet, because obviously we all see everybody's good side, and we're never gonna see the downsides of anybody's life. And it could be me just seeing so many 20-year-olds or people just younger than me becoming millionaires and making so much fucking money and achieving all their goals. But you know, I also understand it could just be me not working hard enough. Everybody gets dealt different sets of cards, and you have to, you know, it's how you play them, how you manage your hand. And so I might be considering this just because I know sales is scalable. Yeah, sales is scalable. You make however much work you put into making this set amount of sales. And so I might consider it just for an income accelerator. It might be better for me than barbering at the moment, even though I'm about to finish my 1,000 hours, bro, and I'm about to be able to take my course, my exams, the written and the physical. But yeah, I'm considering it, like I said, for an income accelerator. But bro, it just sucks that I have so many things that I want to do, and I don't know which direction to go, bro. And you know, maybe I should just drop everything and do the insurance shit, because I mean, literally, that's my homie, bro. Like he's literally gonna help me. Like, I'm gonna be working for him. Like his motivation to help me make money for the both of us, because if I'm making money, he's making money, and then if he's making money, I'm making money. He helps me, I help him, type of situation. It's not like where in a regular job like McDonald's, like, you know, you're helping the company and they're just paying you hourly. With sales, your time is not tied to your money, because you can just scale it as much as you sell. The way he told me that they have it set up, that he's planning to have it set up, is that you're never gonna be cold calling. you're gonna be calling people that are already interested in the services. You just have to close them. I was like, maybe it might be easy, because cold calling, that does scare me, I'm not gonna lie. Like knocking on people's doors or doing all that shit where you call literally a random number, and you try to sell them on a service that they're probably not even interested in. Like that does scare me, because I'm very introverted. And my homie said, you know, he used to be introverted as well, and he thought maybe the selling insurance wasn't gonna work for him. And I mean, he's selling on average probably like $50,000 or $60,000 worth of insurance, and he only gets a cut of that, obviously, because he's working under somebody. But that's the reason why he wants to open his own shit, because he's missing out on all that money. And I could go more in depth about the situation he has and why he's choosing to leave, but I'll just keep it brief like that. So yeah, right now I'm in a huge dilemma, bro. Again, like always, I feel like every single month or every 2 months, like I have to like face some decision making. Either I keep doing my own shit on my own, and what that means is a little bit of barbering, but having enough time to learn this trading skill that I really want to learn. That's the reason why I bought FX Replay, and perhaps maybe do the drop shipping series with y'all. Or I don't know, it's because I probably don't really have to drop these, right, if I wanted to do the insurance job. But you know, I'm literally gonna have to actually show up at like, I don't know, fucking six. I was about to say 6, 7. I probably actually have to show up at like 8 a.m. to an office if he chooses to do so, and just make sales, bro. That would really be like me coming out of my shell, because bro, I ain't gonna lie, the past 6 years of my life, I've probably spent like 80% of that time in this room by myself, just thinking and working on producing, doing all that. Producing, I really have low-key put it completely to the side, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It sucks to say, but I have, because it ain't bringing no money, bro. Leave it at that. I've said it too many times. So yeah, if you were in my shoes, what the hell would you do? What would you do? You would picking the insurance job and then putting everything to the side, or picking, I guess, my entrepreneur side, where I have all these things that I'm balancing at the same time, which is trading, barbering, and I guess a little bit of reselling. It's a hard decision to make, but I'll probably have it figured out in the next video. I'll probably wrap this video up. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, comment, of course, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.